Good morning, Rachel. Huh? Ignored? Hey, Rachel! Good morning!
Jean? I wonder who it is. Good morning. Who is this?
Rachel, you should answer me right away.
Jean? I don't have any friends named Jean. Who are you? Who did you get my contact information from?
Huh? Didn't Mike tell you anything about me?
Oh, you know Mike. I didn't know he had a friend like you.
Lies! Didn't he ever talk about his relationship with me? Oh, maybe our relationship is a secret? Oh no! What should I do? I just texted his wife! Oh no, I'm in trouble!
Jean? You're Mike's friend, aren't you? What do you want from me? Did something happen to my husband?
No, please don't use that term, friend. Mike is my boss, and I'm his team member.
Oh, you're from the company. It's nice to know his colleague. Thank you for taking care of Mike.
Yes, in the daytime we're colleagues.
Daytime?
At night, we're more than that.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't you get it? Me and Mike are in love. So give Mike to me, please.
What are you talking about? That is so crazy. My head is spinning. That's called an affair, isn't it?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong?
Mike doesn't love you anymore. I want you to break up with him soon. Otherwise, I feel sorry for Mike.
Feel sorry for Mike? Wait a minute. I don't understand. I can't follow what you're saying, and this is shockingly insane. But, come to think of it, Mike has been weird lately. He comes home late because he's busy with work, and he often comes home in the morning. He doesn't do any housework lately, which is not like him. I didn't hear anything from him. I never thought this would happen, but...
Mike keeps saying he wants to divorce you. You're Mike's classmate, right? You're 5 years older than me. How does it feel to have your husband stolen by a younger woman? Do you feel miserable? Miserable, isn't it, old lady?
You're rude, even though we've never met. I'll talk to Mike about this.
Hurry, okay? Even though I'm younger than you, my 20s are almost over. I'm determined to get married by the age of 30. Please, get a divorce as soon as possible.
I'm so stunned. You and Mike, so selfish. I can't believe Mike would want to marry someone like you, no matter how young you are.
What do you mean, someone like me? Just being young and pretty is worth a lot.
I knew he wasn't smart, but I'm so disappointed.
You're finally divorced, old lady. I told you to hurry. Anyway, I'm going to thank you. Thanks!
It's you again? What do you want all of a sudden?
I just heard from Mike that you're finally going to divorce him. I told you I couldn't wait any longer. I heard that you were reluctant to break up. The old lady is so pathetic.
Ugh, old. Watch your language.
What's wrong with calling an old lady? More than that, you were dumped by Mike. Face the reality. Don't you understand that it's just ugly, crying and clinging to him that you don't want to break up?
It was Mike crying and clinging, saying he didn't want a divorce. That's why it took so long to get a divorce.
Are you going to lie this time?
I'm not lying. I spoke to him the day after you contacted me, and I told him we could get a divorce right then. He's the one who's been reluctant to divorce until now, not me.
I see. You're trying to look good, aren't you? Mike told me you didn't want to get divorced, that you were begging him every night. No matter how frustrated you are, it's really pathetic lying like that.
Did I say I was frustrated? I'm just happy we're divorced. He was clingy every night, and it was really annoying. It's your new husband, Mike, who is pathetic.
Now you're bad-mouthing him? You're so ugly. It's your fault he had an affair. You're an old woman with an ugly personality. You're done as a woman. I won't allow you to talk bad about Mike.
We're divorced, and I have nothing to do with you two. I'm not interested in him or you. Don't contact me anymore.
You too! Don't contact me again! Rachel, how are you? Old woman living miserably on your own?
Contacting me out of the blue, so rude. I thought you were never going to contact me again.
I started living with him, and I thought I'd tell you.
Oh, I see. Are you guys getting along?
Of course! We're in love every night. What, jealous? An abandoned old woman gets jealous? It can't help it. I'm young and cute. The old woman is destined to be abandoned.
Did something happen? The way you're provoking me is really terrible.
Say whatever you want. I win. We got married.
What? You're officially married? Well, that's great. Congratulations.
What with that attitude? Can't you congratulate me from the bottom of your heart?
I'm so happy for you from the bottom of my heart. You haven't heard anything from Mike?
What are you talking about? I'm not going to tell people about our marriage yet.
Why?
Whatever.
Let me guess. You can't tell your colleagues or your family that the boss and subordinate got married after having an affair.
More than that, compensation. I want to clear that up quickly.
Did you know the word compensation?
What, do you think I'm stupid? Of course I know. That's why I contacted you.
I'm glad you did. That makes it much easier. I was thinking about what to do about it. I'll contact you when I get the details.
Compensation was set at $15,000. Pay in full.
Compensation? I pay you? I wonder what kind of misunderstanding you have today. You set $15,000? Compensation is what I charge you.
Stop talking nonsense and just pay the $15,000 now.
You're the one talking nonsense. Your story is always so unexpected that I can't understand. Can you explain it to me so I can understand?
You caused me mental anguish.
Oh, you know a difficult word. What did I do to you?
Mike is the man of my dreams. I've loved him since we first met at the company. I couldn't marry him because he already had a wife. I couldn't marry him, so I had no choice. It's your fault. You're responsible for all this. Pay $15,000 right now.
I've never talked to someone as selfish and stupid as you. I don't know who taught you that, but do you think that kind of childish logic works in the world? Okay. For the time being, I'm going to demand you $40,000 in compensation, so pay me.
I'm the one who gets compensation.
Do you know what compensation means?
Don't make fun of me.
Anyway, I'm not going to pay you a penny.
Shush! I don't care about your logic. Just pay $15,000, stupid old lady. You're old, so you must have a lot of savings, don't you?
Whether I have savings or not, I don't have the money to pay you. We're not going to get anywhere talking about this. Let's have lawyers and discuss this.
A lawyer? I don't mean to make it such a big deal.
Really? Then I'll forgive you for what you did for $40,000. You can pay that, right?
$40,000? There is no way I can pay that much money. Why are you charging me so much? I told you I was fine with $15,000.
$15,000 for Jean and $25,000 for Mike. You're a married couple, aren't you? I'll charge you $40,000 in total. Did you know I can claim compensation not only from my ex-husband, but also for his mistress? It's the law.
No, I don't know anything about that. The law? I can't pay what I can't pay no matter what you say. I don't have any savings or anything.
I assume you also don't know there are very few cases where the cheater doesn't have to pay compensation.
I don't.
Oh? Lost for words? What happened to the momentum you had earlier? There's no point in talking about it here. See you in family court. Jean? Did she run away? Missed call. Missed call.
Come on, answer the phone right now. Rachel, I got a strange paper. You did it, didn't you? What a certification of content? What's all this?
We talked about compensation 2 weeks ago, right? Have you forgotten already?
Oh, I remember. I don't approve of paying, and I don't have that kind of money.
I had my lawyer check with that certification of content. If you don't pay, we will be going to court. Shall we settle the matter in court?
Oh no, I don't want court. I don't have the money to get a lawyer. Hey, just wait a minute. It's too expensive. How's $10,000? Or maybe $7,500?
No way! $15,000 is well within the average.
Mike's $25,000 is a little too expensive. Why is it that I'm $15,000 and Mike is $25,000?
The compensation I'm charging him is $15,000. The rest, $7,500, is money I lent him, and I'll get it back from him.
Huh? Debt? That's not what I heard. Rachel, you... How bad do you want the money telling such a lie? I won't let you take money from us who have no savings.
I'm not lying. Mike didn't tell you anything. I'm sure you're shocked, but calm down and listen. His debt is not $7,500.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
His total debt is $300,000. So when I heard you officially married him, I was a little surprised. I never thought he would hide his $300,000 in debt and get married.
What?
Jean, are you okay? He's a terrible man. Well, but you love him, don't you? With the power of love, you can overcome anything.
It's a lie. It's a lie. $300,000 is impossible. What are we gonna do? Mike doesn't have any savings.
No savings, but $300,000 in debt, plus $40,000 compensation to me. And if you don't have any money now, I'll wait a while. Good luck earning with the power of love. You'll be okay. You're still young.
Oh, that bastard. $300,000 in debt. What should I do? Old woman, you're lying, aren't you?
You're more bad-mouthed than ever. Which part is a lie?
$300,000 is a lie. How can you get that much debt? He didn't spend that much on our date. I don't think he had time to go out with other women.
It's gambling.
That's another lie. He wasn't likely to be playing slots or horse racing.
He was pretty addicted when he was younger. Slots, of course, horse racing and sports bet. He had a decent job, but whenever he got his paycheck, he gambled it all away that day.
That can't be.
Eventually, his salary wasn't enough, so he started borrowing money from a consumer loan. He started with $750, then he started borrowing $7,500, and his salary was gone just by paying interest.
Maybe I married the wrong man?
Well, he recently quit gambling and paid off his debt little by little.
Why did you marry such a man?
When he proposed to me, he swore he'd stop gambling, and he did work hard after we got married. I wanted to support him, too. I guess I was the only one who thought so. I didn't have a good eye for men.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry to pour salt on the wound, but...
What?
I told the company that you and Mike had an affair and got married.
Oh my God! You are kidding!
I'm not kidding. Originally, it was a boss-subordinate relationship at the company, right? You have to report to the company what their employees have done, you know?
If you say that, I can't stay in the company anymore.
Oh, your company prohibited in-house romance?
Not really. If word got out that I was having an affair, they might ask me to voluntarily resign.
Even you know that. But there's still the power of love. Good luck with love power.
I can't believe I'm $300,000 in debt and also leaving the company. It's over. Ugh, I got fooled.
After that, I reported the affair to the company, and the rumor spread quickly, and both of them quit immediately because it became difficult to stay at the company. Rumors like that spread fast, so Mike couldn't get another job, and he seems to be working part-time now. He's not a person who has skills in particular, so it's hard to change jobs or get a new job. He is going to have a hard time paying off his debts. First he has to pay compensation, then he has to pay me back. Will it take about 30 years? That Jean seems to have run out of love for Mike. I wonder if they are still married? I heard they're separated. Jean paid me, but since she doesn't have any savings, she borrowed money from her relatives to make money. Her family gave up on her, and she couldn't make ends meet, but she got what she deserved after all. The man she stole from me after the affair owed $300,000. It's just hilarious. Well, I have to do my best too. Maybe I should start a business with the $40,000?